Alright, so it's 1 in the afternoon today. Today has gone by fairly quickly. I woke up at 6:30 maybe. Ate breakfast. And then I rode my spinning bike for 3.5 hours, and then I showered, and now I'm here. This afternoon I'm going to my grandmother's house. It's just 300 meters away from me, but still I'm going to see her. And yeah, I don't know. I think that I'll eat at her place. So it might be a long evening today as well, so I'm going to do my voice training now. After this, my makeup is put on. I've been struggling a bit with mucus in my throat, and it's gross, but that's me, a gross person. And I'm almost out of foundation. So that's not great either. And this red spot is where I plucked a few hairs just recently. Like when I got out of the showers 15 minutes ago. I'm not a fan of drying my hair with a hairdryer. I just let it dry naturally. Sometimes I use a hairdryer, but I really don't feel that I get much of a result from it. So I talked a bit more with the person that I started chatting with when I recorded my voice yesterday, and yeah, I added her on Facebook, so perhaps we can get to know each other better, and yeah, she can help me and I can help her perhaps to make progress at least. She defines as she-male, I think she wrote, which I don't, of course. Not of course, but I don't. I will never use the term she-male for myself, because I don't feel that I am a she-male. I'm queer at the moment, but I'm moving more and more towards M2F transgender. Otherwise I wouldn't have sought therapy for several years ago. I wouldn't be on hormones. I wouldn't want to try dressing up. And yeah, the dressing up part is going to have to wait a bit longer, because the trans girl that I talked about like a couple of weeks ago, she's in Florida at the moment, so it's a bit hard for her to help me. She's been there for a month now. Lucky her to avoid this dull Swedish winter, but I'm still interested in that. She said that she had a lot of clothes that she didn't need, so I'll take a look at what she has, because I have no idea what to wear still, which explains why I always sit in my t-shirt and record these videos. And yesterday I did everything freehand without a mirror. Today I haven't put out my mirror still. And when I rode my bike, I watched the series Boy Meets Girl, a British series made in 2015. I was thinking that once I've watched it to its end, I was going to review it here. But the first season was a really good season. I think that it delved just enough into the transgender subject and didn't hammer it on as some shows do. It wasn't used for shock value, and it was just a plain love story about a man and a woman who meet. So I liked that one. And I really liked the opening jingle. Hey, Mr. Dreamson, da 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 or something like that. I was thinking that I should look up the song because it gets stuck in my head. Another song that's been stuck in my head for forever is Under the Sea from The Little Mermaid. It was really bad in 2017 when I started school that year. I couldn't get it out of my head. I was just... I was lying in my bed and just... it went on repeat. And I saw... not CinemaSins, but Honest Trailers, I believe. And the take they did on it. It's so catchy, it's so catchy, there's no escaping, this song's amazing and so catchy. You'll never get it out your head, you sing the words until you are dead. Even when you sleep, it plays on repeat, 'cause it's so catchy. So what the message is kinda sexist, girls know the brain cells just because seashells. Also don't be fat, but you'll ignore that 'cause it's catchy. I think it went like that. And I can't disagree with any part of that. Because Ariel is quite kinda dumb. She's really dumb, actually. But that's how it is. That's how it is. I can feel my stomach growling at the moment. I really didn't eat anything this today when I rode my bike. I ate an orange about an hour in, but then I didn't eat anything. I usually eat, a cookie or something just to keep my blood sugar up. But not today. I had a package of gingerbread biscuits standing next to me, but I didn't open them. Of course I drink about 3 liters of fluid when I ride my bike. Usually it's 2 liters of some kind of energy drink without sugar, just to keep some caffeine. And then some water as well. Hey, Mr. Dreamton. As you can hear, I don't have a singing voice. And now it's dropped down into male pitch again. So that's not great. I want to keep it, in the 200 Hz range, as I've managed these past few days when I've done the voice training. As I heard when I recorded my voice yesterday, I was really tired at the end. My eyes kept drooping, and my voice just creaked a lot. So that's not something you should let your voice do. But I was tired yesterday. I mean, I really didn't have any time to myself, and I usually... Just some mascara that's dripping out of my eye. It was a lot of hours of interacting with other people. So today's lesson in applying mascara is don't do as I do. Or that's just my life lesson in applying mascara, really, because I always do it wrong. But concealer is your best friend, it always is. I've noticed that I tend to just smear things out. So I'm going to try to avoid that. My hair looks really brown in this lighting. So makeup is put on, so time to record my voice, so bye!